Hello and welcome to my channel, where you can follow the journey of my two beautiful cars, the 2011 Evo X and the 2008 regular Mitsubishi Lancer. Today in this video I plan to introduce you to the cars, and then I'll talk about a little bit about the channel. I'll share my plans for it and what type of content I plan to upload in the future. So with that being said, let me introduce you to the car that I'm actually sat in. This is the 2011 Evo X. It has 100,000 kilometers on the odometer. I've owned it for little more than 1 year. The car is actually bone stock in terms of performance. The only changes that I've done are really minor ones, just like a different radio and Alcantara on the center console. I plan to do a lot more in the future, but everything will be documented and uploaded in this channel. Okay, so this is how it looks on the outside. So let me walk you through. As you can see, it's bone stock everything. What I forgot to mention is that this is a GSR model, so it has the 5-speed manual transmission, which is absolutely great for me. Here's how it looks on the back and on the side. And this is actually my other car, which we'll go into a bit later. And yeah, let me show you the changes that I've currently made to this car. So you can see the Alcantara dashboard. It wasn't done by me, but by a service. But actually I plan to add Alcantara on the dashboard and on the pillars and the roof as well. So this will be documented in the future. And yeah, this is the radio that I was talking about. It's great. It has Android Auto, so that's perfect. And about like the rest of the car, it's pretty stock. Like there's nothing really made to it. Yeah, so here's how it looks under the hood. If you haven't seen a stock Evo, then here you go, enjoy. Everything is untouched. So here I am in the other car. This one I've owned for a little bit more than 2 years. It has almost 230,000 kilometers on the odometer, and it's running perfect, like brand new. So this one has the 1.8 liter naturally aspirated engine with 140 horsepower, and this one is also stock. There's nothing done to it except for just new seats, because the others were worn out, and just tinted windows, and that's pretty much it. So here's the interior, how it looks like. As you can probably see, it's pretty similar to the Evo, but to be honest, the similarities end here. Like once you start driving the car, it's totally a different thing. So yeah, this is the stock radio. The other car had the same, but I changed it. I will probably change it to on this car as well, because the tablet is pretty cool. And here are the back seats, so nothing special there. I wish they had the other material, but it's still fine. So yeah, this one has the manual transmission as well, which is great. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And here it is under the hood. It's a bit dirty, but other than that, bone stock as well. You can see the big place for the turbo that one day I'll probably add here. It has a great potential, this car. And here's how it looks on the outside compared to the Evo. You can definitely spot differences here. Evo is a bit wider, has more aggressive look, definitely. The headlights are better on the Evo, but they have a problem where they have like dirt inside, so I have to open and clean them. And yeah, other than that, the car actually doesn't have any scratches or something. It's in great shape. They both have like no rust and stuff like that. So perfect condition. So what are my plans for this channel? Well, I want to upload everything related to my experience with those cars. So that will include maintenance, upgrades, any sort of changes, or even simply driving if I go to some interesting place worth sharing. Like for example, I wanted to go this winter to the track and drive on the snow, but unfortunately this winter is pretty warm, so there wasn't any snow here. So waiting for next year for that one. But yeah, pretty much everything related to cars I'll try to upload it here, so I have everything documented for the future. So let me share my plans for the future for those two cars, what changes I want to make. Starting with the regular Lancer, there's actually only one thing that I want to do to it, and it's like long-term plan, but eventually I'll probably do it someday, and that is to add the turbocharger to it and raise the horsepower just a little bit, because to be honest it's really slow, especially after you go drive it. Like just after you drove the Evo, it's really slow, and the acceleration is just sometimes just non-existent. So yeah, I want to like take the turbo of a Rally Art or an Evo and put it there, like with the rest of the things like the intercoolers and all the piping and stuff like that. And then I actually want to do the tuning by myself. So I want to actually learn how to do that, because I have no experience as of now. So I'll probably buy the I think it was Open Port or something like that, the tool that is used to tune the Mitsubishi Lancers. So I'll get that and I'll try to do it myself. And yeah, those are the plans for the Lancer. They are very long term, but I really hope to reach them someday. And for the Evo, actually let me take you for a ride and I'll explain along the way. So actually that's my first time driving while recording, so I don't know, probably something is gonna fall, but hopefully not. So let's go. Alright, so for my plans, actually the short-term plan for this car is to fix all the rattles inside the interior and actually make the interior feel more expensive, because as you saw, like it's not as bad as the regular Lancer, but it definitely needs an improvement. So yeah, I'll start with the Alcantara wrapping. So I'll do the dashboard and I'll actually make a video for that, how I disassemble the dashboard and then how I assemble it. I'll do the pillars and the roof, but unfortunately I can't do the wrapping by myself, so this will not be covered in the videos, but there are a lot of videos on the internet showing you how to do that, so I think you'll be fine. Just get around those people here. It's a bit of a mess. Okay. And after I'm done with the interior, I want to do I actually want to change the suspension of this car. I've already got my eyes on the Ohlins suspension. The only reason that I've not actually bought it already is because it's a bit expensive for me, but I'm looking like to, as soon as I have the financials, I'll buy it and I'll put it, because like all the reviews are saying that it's a great suspension. And for the performance, I don't have many updates, not many updates, but I don't have like plans for that. I'll buy the ETS intercooler definitely, and I'll like try to work with that. As I said, I want to learn to tune the car by myself. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'll buy the intercooler, I'll place it, and then I'll tune the car and try to squeeze whatever is possible out of the stock Evo, to see, just for like, I'm just curious to see what are the capabilities of this car, because from what I read online, actually the Evo is pretty like detuned basically. So with a small tune you can actually unlock the capabilities of this car. And, yeah. Not that it's slow right now, but can always get a little bit better. So yeah, those are the plans for the car. Hopefully you find them interesting, because they will probably take a good year or something to execute them. So I guess this is the plan for the next year for this channel. And a little bit about me, if you're interested. I live in Bulgaria. I'm a programmer by profession, and cars are basically my hobby, and the Evo in particular was the car that I wanted the most while I was younger. Like I was playing the Need for Speed and other racing games, and I always wanted the Evo or the GTR. And yeah, hopefully someday I get the GTR as well. But for now, my dream came true, so I'm very happy. And yeah. So guys, thank you for watching. If you're interested in the things that I plan to do, you can subscribe, because I'll definitely try to achieve them. It might not be like this year, but I will try to make those changes sooner or later. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.